Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jim Sauce on RS, back with the next episode in Road to Dual Drygore Maces from scratch. As you could probably maybe tell in the audio, this is not live. I just, like me sitting here right now, I just recorded this and I didn't have audio on? Why did I not have audio on? There would be no reason for me to ever turn audio off, being that I do commentary in all my videos. So I'm going to try my best to commentate over this. Basically, I was saying right here how I was enjoying a nice cup of Java or indoor coffee. Right here it is. Yep. And then I looked back at the screen and realized that there was a guy in that world. And then I also pointed out that I had 142 kill count. And that's all the loot I got. I didn't get anything good from Zammy. But last night on a stream, if you guys didn't see it, I was at Sarah with Deckman and Zach. And we ended up getting a Sarah Hilt and a Saradomin's Whisper. So we got to split that 3 ways. So we ended up getting 10.5 mil each. So that's pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. So coming up in the video, I think I'm about to pause it soon. Yeah, I hopped to a different world. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do like 2 kills or so at Zammy. But I guess I got to talk. Well, let's talk a little bit about 07scape. Last night in the stream, I was talking about how in 07scape, we are going to have to create the economy. What I mean by that is, going into it, there's not going to be any prices set, as far as I know. There's not going to be any GE. You know, it's going to be, you know, World 2, Fally, making up our own prices. Probably people are going to get scammed. You know, our whip's going to go back to 2 to 3 mil each. Our D-leg's going to go back to 2 mil each. Our D Med Helm's gonna go back to 400k. You know, our Steel and Iron Dragon's gonna be those things where you want to go kill to try to get some Dragon Plate skirts or D leg drops. Visages, I'm pretty sure they were out back then. It's very possible because I think they were out like the same time God Wars was out. Even though God Wars was released a little bit after, but they did say they're going to update it a little bit, so I think they'll add God Wars into the game. I'm not extremely sure. But, you know, they're going to be expensive again. Going and killing Chaos Druids for unidentified herbs, or basically anything for unidentified herbs. You know, you could have 100 unidentified herbs, and there's a chance that they are all Torsals or something. But at the same time, they could all be Guams. So you take that chance and you either sell them or you keep them or you buy them yourselves, try to make some profit. You know, what's going to be a good money-making method? You know, fishing is going to be good again. Woodcutting is going to be good again. Slayer is going to be good again. Green Dragons are going to become, you know, killable and easy to make money again. You know, right now if you go to kill a green dragon, you're not going to be making anything there. The only real money making right now in EOCscape is God Wars and bosses. That's like the only thing you can do for money. That, and I mean, if you think you're a cool guy and do hot and cold or whatever. But you know, other than like the gambling aspect, what other way can you make money in this in EOC? But then when you flip it to 07scape, that's everything. You could do so many things, even picking flax. Picking flax and turning the bowstring will be great. But I know a lot of people are going to go to 07scape, you know, trying to rush for those skills and trying to get up there in the ranks and, you know, see what they can do and see if they can become, you know, high on the top scores. But really, what does it matter? You gotta, like, you kind of got to plan it out. You don't just want to go for ranks. Like, don't try to be like a Suomi, you know. You know, Suomi did that just out of playing the game. Don't try to go into 07scape thinking you're going to be #1 on the leaderboards. You know, obviously it's going to be cool. I know people are going to do it. I know people are going to focus on one skill and try to get that up so they can see their name on the high scores, if they have a high scores for 07scape. But you know, you gotta think about it. You gotta go into it, be like, okay, I gotta get fishing up. You know, fish needs to go into the economy. You need to go woodcutting. Logs need to go in there, because if you wanna, you know, buy anything, you know, there's gotta be stuff. There has to be items in the game for it to create a value. How many people are thinking about going into 07scape and trying to start a pure right away and start PKing? Well, you can't just be a pure right away. You gotta go. You gotta train. Well, we don't have these amazing training spots that we have today in EOCscape. We got to go back to cows, and we got to go to spiders in the stronghold, or whatever else you could train on. Are bandits there in 07? Maybe, possibly. So that might become efficient again. I don't think that's efficient right now. You know, there's so many things you have to think about other than just bringing 07scape back and, oh yay, now I can PK. Well, yeah, if you want to PK, you can't just go on there and PK. You gotta, you gotta train. You gotta get all these stats up. Your accounts aren't gonna transfer. It's gonna be a new account from level 1. Do what you gotta do. Which that's gonna give a lot of video makers a chance to kind of do a different sort of videos, like, I don't know. Road to full rune from scratch. I have no idea. Like, I probably wouldn't do that, but and think about it. Now we have to do all those quests over again. You know, there's gonna be those free-to-play quests that we have to do, like Dragon Slayer, just to wear a rune body. Like, come on now. And you think about it now. Right now, it's easy to do. Who knows if it's probably not gonna be that easy. In 07scape, if you think about it. Right now we have like the action bar and everything, and we have all these overpowered things that, you know, even if you weren't, you know, the best, you could probably kill Elvarg pretty easily. But no, and back in 07scape, what do you have? Your best thing is pretty much the whip. You could try to, you know, poison it with a dagger, run behind the wall, and hope that it dies. You know, there's so many things you have to think about when you think about 07scape, not just one thing like, I'm gonna be the best, I'm going to go PKing, I'm going to do this. There's so many more things that you have to do than just go PKing. So, I don't know, that's my little thought on it. Like, there's going to be so many things to do. I'm excited for it. I want it. I voted for it already, so you guys don't have to ask me. But right now I'm heading to the bank. I think I need to put my bank pin coming up here. I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, if I ever click on the bank. I put in my bank pin, and then I start getting out my stuff, and then I pause it again, and then I price check my stuff like twice, and you guys will see my sexy price check. So what else can I talk about? I got a tasty cake right here. It's a peanut butter candy cake, baked fresh tasty cake. It's kind of nice. Did you guys know? I never knew this, but peanut butter is actually really good for you. It's got, I don't know what's in it. One of my like health freak buddies were telling me that, you know, peanut butter is actually good, so don't be afraid to like have something with peanut butter in it. I always thought like peanut butter is fattening, because I saw my friend the other day just like taking the jar of peanut butter and just eating it. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, are you serious? You're gonna like throw up and like die if you keep on eating that much peanut butter. And he's like, no, dude, it's good for you. I'm like, well, okay, still, you don't gotta just like shovel the whole peanut butter jar in your mouth and expect nothing to happen. Speaking of shoving things in your mouth and maybe possibly upchucking them, I walked downstairs this morning. No, rewind. I was talking about how on weekends I like to wake up early. Now you guys call me crazy because, oh, Will, you have no school, why would you want to wake up early? Reason being is I'd rather go to sleep at like 12 or 1 and be able to wake up at 8 or 9 and have my whole day ahead of me to do things than stay up later, probably not even feel that great at night, and then wake up at like 2 o'clock, miss lunch, miss whatever, and not be able to do as much in the day. But see, it's already, well, now it's getting on to 10 o'clock, but in the video I was saying I woke up around 9:30. I was able to get a cup of coffee, I was able to see my mom, I was able to record this video, and I also was able to see my dog throw up in that time. Whether that's a positive thing, probably not. I don't think people want to go around seeing their dog throw up, but I did, and I was able to see that because I woke up early. So that's one of those, you know, positive things. You know, wake up early, you have a chance of seeing your dog throw up. It's just out there. It's possible. But another thing I wanted to mention that you can see like down there in the corner, I got a dragon kite shield. Got another dragon kite shield again. So that's pretty good. Right here's my my second price check. I take all my money out, and I think this is like, yeah, 26.5. So it's 26.5 mil that I type, and then it was 10.5 mil, which means we ended up getting a grand total of 37 mil. Yes, guys, 37 mil. 37 mil. What? 37 mil. 37 mil. What? 37 mil. 37 mil, guys, already. That's been amazing. Like, I'm just gonna keep on doing God Wars. If you guys are down to see me do a bunch of Sarah and Zammy, and, you know, just keep up with my QBD and herb runs, and possibly 4-man next coming up soon. Yeah, maybe. Definitely leave a like down below. Tell me how much you've been loving the series. Remember to sauce all over that like button. Do what you gotta do. And yeah, guys, take it easy.